But life in the Navy is literally just like working a 9 to 5. Y'all see my life. Y'all see me vlogging all the time. I live a normal life. Like, I get to have fun, go out, do stuff that I want to do. What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. What's up? Like, y'all, I feel like I haven't said an intro in so long. Like, hey y'all, it's your girl Brianna back with another video. Like, I feel like I haven't said anything in a minute, like, for real. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brianna back with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be answering some questions. I haven't gave y'all a Navy video in forever, and I know y'all probably are waiting for one. I know y'all been waiting, like, where she at with the content, because all she ever want to do is vlogs, which is true. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. And yeah, I do want to start off with this one comment that was left under my recent Navy video. It says, I don't believe you have to go in undes anymore. They have an ASVAB class in basic where you can get another job if you score higher. If you don't, then you're stuck with the job you picked beforehand. Which is true, y'all. So back in my day, when I went to boot camp, they did not have ASVAB testing in boot camp. So you couldn't, like, if you went in with a low score, or if you went in with a job that you're really not too fond of or that you don't want to do, they have like a whole new ASVAB class in there for you. Like, you can just go in there. I think you take the class. I heard that you'll have to stay in boot camp like just 2 weeks longer, but that is so worth it. I would definitely sacrifice 2 more weeks in order to do something that I want to do when I get out. So I think that that is really cool. So if y'all are in the process, or if y'all in the, you know, MEPS processing and y'all got a job or a score, y'all not really too proud of it, then y'all can go in boot camp and redo it. Like, I think that is so neat. I think that is so cool for them to do, because when I joined, I was not happy with what I was going in. I was going in undesignated, no job picked, because I didn't really have the highest ASVAB score. But now you can do it. I wish they had it back then when I was in, but my little sister is in boot camp, y'all. For anybody who see this video when they get out with her, or if they're in boot camp right now, my little sister is Lockett, last name Lockett. So yes, period. Also, she joined in as an MM, so machinist mate. So yeah, like I said in my last video, if y'all know anything about that, or if y'all, you know, heard anything about machinist mates, MMs, to have any advice or any, you know, disclaimers or just anything, feel free to throw them out there, because, you know, we'll take it. But when she get out of boot camp, we definitely gonna be making more content together. She gonna get on her YouTube soon too. So we'll be having like more Navy content, because we're like Navy sisters. So, oh my God, that's gonna be so crazy. Like, my sister being out here with me. She been staying in Houston like this whole time. All of my family is in Houston. So to have like a sister out here with me, y'all just know, like, I'm finna be having, we finna be having content after content, like, for real. We're gonna be having Navy videos back to back. Like, just stay tuned. Y'all think I be giving y'all the insights and the info and all that, but just stay tuned, because when she got her boot camp, we definitely gonna link up and do a video. Hopefully she gets stationed out here with me, but 9 times out of 10 she will, because I mean, I'm in Norfolk, so. But fingers crossed, because you never know. But when she come out here, we're gonna be linking up, doing content, and we're gonna also talk about like her experience in the boot camp. You know, how it's changed from when I was in and how she's in. So she's like the new school, I'm the old school. So yeah, we'll have, you know, y'all will see it from her point of view. See, somebody else commented and said, I just graduated boot camp November 30th. It has changed a lot, but before I left in September, I was definitely watching your videos and was already ahead of the game. Period. Let me go ahead. That was Terrica Cherie. I hope I'm saying it right, but let me go ahead and comment back to that, because girl, period. Everything is going well for you. Somebody commented under that and said that joining at 25. Like I said before, y'all, I feel like joining at an older age, it comes with like some cons, because you're gonna be dealing with people higher ranking you that's younger than you. So like I said in one of my pros and cons videos, like, that is just like a not so recommended step for me, but that's just in my opinion. But I mean, if you the type that you can go in and, you know, you just show good leadership or just good, you know, work ethic and stuff, you can climb higher quicker than you think. So yeah, but just know, if you join in like 25 plus, 30 years old, and you're gonna be dealing with people that's like 21, higher ranking than you, stuff like that, because they join, most of the time people join the military straight out of high school, or they'll go to college for 2 years like I did and then join. So I joined when I was 20. it was people like 19 that was like high ranking than me. So it's like, yeah, I just gotta apply myself and yeah, get on up there. Somebody, Destiny Lee, she said that she graduated December 7th and they keep their phones in boxes. So yeah, y'all keep y'all phones in boxes. Also, she said that you can have flushable wipes in boot camp. So in my last video, y'all, I was kind of like, I don't know if you can bring flushable wipes, because when I was in, my people shipped me flushable wipes and my RDC took it because they said that they'll clog up the toilets or whatever, but they're saying that they can have them now. Like I said, y'all, so much has changed. Boot camp is 10 weeks, according to her. When I was in, it was 8 weeks. So really a lot of stuff had changed because now y'all can keep y'all phones. When I was in, we had to send our phones back. Like, yeah, we definitely had to send our phones back. So, and for people, family members and stuff that are watching and have a sailor, daughter, cousin, auntie, sister, just whoever that's joining, make sure y'all download the app Sandbox, because you can write a letter, literally type up a letter and get it sent to them like the next day. They will receive it the next day. So yeah, it's a good way to just stay in touch with your sailor, other than having to write out and mail out a letter physically. Like, it's just kind of too much, and don't nobody always have the time for that. So somebody said, okay, so this is a fact question, but I need a fact question so that I can get people that's wondering the same stuff. How is life in the Navy? That's the first part. How is life in the Navy? Life in the Navy, y'all, it's really chill. Like, it's really chill, but it all depends on your rate, okay? Life in the Navy is normal. It's just like working a 9 to 5, to be honest, unless you're like on sea duty and you're going out to sea, you're on deployment, you're on underways, then you're just out to sea, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not out to sea, you could be sea duty and not be out to sea because your ship is in a shipyard or something, or you could be shore duty like I am right now, but it's sea shore, so it's always a rotation. So you're going to experience both during your career if you like stay in however long you stay in. But life in the Navy is literally just like working a 9 to 5. Y'all see my life, y'all see me vlogging all the time. I live a normal life. Like, I get to have fun, go out, do stuff that I want to do, eat what I want to eat, go enjoy activities, travel. Like, y'all, it's really like life in the Navy is really like a vibe. It's really a vibe. It's not that bad, for real. Like, it's really not. It's not bad. And it also just depends on your rate. I'm a PS, so I have a chill, calm, cool, and collected rate. So if you like a hard-working, hands-on type person, working on the flight deck, getting dirty and stuff, the experience might be a little different for you. But trust me, I've been there, done that, because I was undead, so I had to do that before I struck PS. But that's another story. Yes, it's definitely a vibe. So, you know, but at the end of the day, you still get to go home, you know, if you're not out to sea at the moment. And even if you are at the sea, if you're at the sea, you're gonna be stacking money. So hey, a win is a win, okay? A win is a win. What do you do? Is it hard as boot camp? No, it's not as hard as boot camp, y'all. Boot camp, I can't stress this enough. Boot camp is the hardest part of the Navy. Definitely the hardest part, literally. It's the most demanding, most freaking on the go, up and running, busiest you'll be out of your career, out of your whole career, honestly. So it's the most like scariest, intense part of your career. So life after, if you can get out of boot camp, you will be fine. So if you go to boot camp, y'all, do not give up in boot camp, because after that you will be good, for real. That's just the hardest part. Boot camp is like meant to break you, basically, but they want to see how strong you are to, you know, graduate. So that's all you gotta do. Do you live on the ship? You only live on the ship when you're out to sea. For the most part, you only live on the ship when you're out to sea, going on deployment and stuff like that. You can be out there from 6 months to 9 months to 10 months. I was on my last deployment, y'all already know, I was out there for 9.5 months. Whew. It was a time. How does traveling work in the Navy? How does traveling work in the Navy? I'm trying to see what, like, how does traveling work in the Navy? Like, what are you asking? Like, how is it traveling other countries? Because I mean, you travel when you're on deployment. Y'all, I went to Greece, Italy, Spain, Croatia, France, just all kinds of stuff. So you travel like that, and you get to travel for free. Basically, like, people pay for cruises, people pay for all this money to go overseas and stuff, when in the Navy you get it for free. You can do all that for free. Hey, I'm just saying, a win is a win. A win is a win, period. Yeah. He said he's graduating high school and just wanted to know if joining would be a good option too. Let me see. Let me go ahead and text him. Check out my next video dropping, I want to say tomorrow. Dropping tomorrow. I will be answering your questions. Your questions. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, and for the people that like have people still listening to boot camp right now, let me know like what y'all be doing, because I want to be more creative with sending my little sister stuff because she's in boot camp. So I want to be more creative, like what can I send her? The people that do know, because I don't know everything, y'all. I don't know everything. The times have changed since I even went to boot camp. So for the people that do know, like just tell me a few things that I can send, you know. Put your girl on, because I do want to send her some stuff. Like, I know you can't really send snacks and stuff because they didn't let us do it. But who knows, because so much has changed since I've been in. Imagine leaving your phone at home and having to go through the whole day of travel through the airport. How boring would that be, waiting for hours without your phone? That was random, but I couldn't do that. Me personally, I can't be without my phone in no airport. Because I usually use technology for everything. I use my phone for everything. Like, how long did it take you to remember all the ranks, general orders, and sailor's creed? How long did it take me to remember all of them? When you in boot camp, y'all, you kind of like forced to learn it. So I would say in a matter of, it's possible like in a matter of 2 weeks. In a matter of like 2 weeks. The general orders, you can learn that literally in a few days. Like not even a few days, you can learn that in 1 day, the general order. Oh wait, the general orders. I'm thinking of the Sailor's Creed, I'm lying. The Sailor's Creed, you can learn like in a day. Just play it, play it, play it. You'll know it. If you was to start listening to it today, you'll know about tomorrow. The general orders, I would say take at least a week. The general orders take at least a week to learn, like not gonna lie. It's so many to learn, and y'all, number 6 is the longest one, so y'all gonna see when y'all see it. But yeah, general order, Sailor's Creed, and ranks. The ranks was like the worst. I don't even care to know how long it took me, because that tore me up, not gonna lie. Somebody said, girl, I definitely missed the video because I was at MEPS today and qualified for LS, MM, and HM, and I went and chose HM. And all I read about it are bad things, so I'm now regretting it. HM is not a bad rate. That's the thing. Like, you got those rates that when people say, okay, I'm this, people can say, okay, I'm this rate, and people will look at it like, But then HM is not one of those rates that you look at that like that. Like, HM is definitely like I feel like that's a very good rate. It's like more advanced. Like, people look at them in a respectful way because they're HM, they're corpsmen. Like, that's how I feel about it. Out of LS, MM, and HM, if I had to rank them 1, 2, and 3, the first one I would go with LS, then HM, and then MM. And the only reason why I put HM second is because I feel like it's just a little more hard work. But it's not, you know, like labor work at all. But it's just more hard work. Like, you gotta put your thinking cap on and stuff like that. Very informative. Thank y'all. Oh, that's so cool. She's joining. Is she trying to go to the East Coast as well? My little sister, yes, she is trying to come out here with me as well. So hopefully they make that happen. It'll just be so crazy if she don't come to Norfolk, because that's what, like, literally where everybody come. And then her being an MM, her chances I feel like are a little more higher to come out here too, because like, why not? I'm leaving in January. I want to know, am I sent to the ship immediately after AIT, and how long are ship duties? So ship duties are, depending on your rank, your rate, which is your job, ship duty could be from 3 to 4 years. 3 to 4 years, and you have your shore duty, which could be 3 to 4 years. Then, or sometimes it could be 5 years too though. So between 3 to 5 years is how long a sea duty could be. But don't hear 5 years, be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get 5 years. Like, you might not even get 5 years. You might get 4 years, you might get 3 years. As a PS, sea duty is 4 years for us, and then shore is 3 years. So yes, that's another thing, y'all. My camera is always trying to die on me. So annoying. But yeah, so that's that. All right, y'all, my bad. I had to stop the video and delete some storage because my phone was giving, my camera was giving me a storage issue. But somebody said, can you talk about the different departments APAC seamen can be once they get on the ship? So where could y'all like go? I can definitely answer that because I know where I was at when I was undes APAC. So I was APAC, y'all, and when I was on the ship, I got stationed, my very first command, straight out of boot camp A school. I went to the George Washington. I was on the G-Dub, the carrier. It was in a Newport News shipyard, but now it's functional and getting ready to go out to sea and stuff like that. But when I was there, I worked with the ABHs, which is aviation. They work on the flight deck and stuff, but we were in the yard, so we weren't really on the flight deck working, but we were doing labor work, as in like ripping up the ground, using big old hammer jacks, needle guns, getting dirty all the time. So you could possibly be doing that, which is, it was deck team. You could be somewhere in like the galley, which is like the cafeteria. You can be with the BMs, which is like, isn't the best either. They do a lot of painting and epoxy flooring, like they do stuff like that. So basically it's like being undes. I mean, that's just from my experiences. Some people might be like with a better job, might do something easier or not as dirty and hard working as that is. But yeah, I hope my camera isn't like lopsided, because I feel like it is for some reason. But yeah, so you could literally be anywhere for real. So okay, I'm about to wrap it up, y'all, because it's 4:36. I gotta be at work at 5 at my second job. Oh, y'all, so somebody had asked me under my last video when I did the vlog and I was like doing my second job and stuff, somebody had asked me, why do you gotta get why did you get a second job? Did you do it by choice or for fun, or do you need it? Like, y'all, when I tell y'all the second job is not needed, and I really don't know how long I'm gonna stay there actually, but yes, it's not needed at all. It's just like a little side hustle just for fun. The Navy pays you very well. That's a promise. Like, the Navy pays you very well. I just wanted to do something just to have fun. I be having a lot of free times. I see my friends getting second jobs and stuff, so I was like, well, let me just give me a second job, give me some extra money, okay? So no, I don't need the second job. It's not like the Navy not paying me enough or anything like that. It's just something that I wanted to do for myself, I guess. So, you know, why not make some money in your free time, like I said in my vlog, period. What about your opinion on AS rate? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't even know what AS is. I don't know what AS is. I'm sorry I can't answer that question. But yeah. And about boot camp, can you go to the restroom anytime? Yeah, in boot camp you can go to the restroom whenever you have to use it. You don't gotta ask to go to the restroom. You don't have to no, you can always, the restroom is always available. They will never have you sit there having to use the restroom. They're not letting you go. You can go anytime you want to, especially when you're in your division. So yeah, it's always a restroom somewhere, period. Oh, this person leaving next month, so I can't even respond back to them because they're not gonna see it. I mean, they already in boot camp right now. They might be in there with my sister, so Stibney 5207 on YouTube, you might be in there with my sister. Can you start part-time, and if you want to switch to full-time, can they do that, and vice versa? Yeah, you can. So part-time would be considered reserve, full-time would be considered active duty. You would definitely have to finish the contract. It's not like oh, I'm gonna do it. You can't just up and pick a day, oh, I want to switch over to active duty, or I want to switch over to reserves. You would have to finish out your contract, and then you can apply to go active duty or reserve. Can YN transition well into the civilian world? Yes, YNs can transition well into the civilian world. They can do something like an office job, just like PSs. I feel like we have like the same. They can do like an office job, HR type job. Well, PS for sure. I'm not too sure YN with that, but yeah. The YNs, you can get a decent job outside of the Navy. I don't know if you have a video on this already, but I wanted to know about the females in boot camp. Are they mean? Did you have any problems with them? Honestly, me, I didn't really, it just depends on who you are. If you're the type that attracts drama, then the drama will be attracted to you. But I didn't really get into it with girls in boot camp. Like, I got along with everybody. It was some girls that would probably either get picked on or just had like something like a nasty attitude or just something. But I mean, you deal with that everywhere. But I wasn't the one. I didn't give it no time nor energy, so I didn't really get into it with females. But yeah, my division, I would honestly say, like, it wasn't a lot of drama in it. It wasn't a lot of female drama. Of course, people would have attitudes every now and then, but it wasn't never really like carried on drama. Like, girls was into it, bickering and stuff like that. It was never nothing serious. I really wanted to join the Navy, but I'm scared I'm not physically ready. Any advice on losing weight with depot birth control, because I am struggling? So I never had birth control, y'all, and they do give you an option to get birth control in boot camp too. I never covered that, but they do let you do it. They let you do like the little insert into your arm and stuff like that, so you can have birth control. But honestly, to help lose weight or to help get in shape for boot camp, I would say y'all just do a lot of cardio. Just be hitting the gym, do push-ups, just do everything that requires you. Like when you go in and you do the PRT, which is the physical readiness test, you're gonna have to do push-ups, you're gonna have to do planks, and you're gonna have to do cardio. So I would say really work on those so that when you go in, you can be prepared for it and you can just know how to do it. You can do it good and stuff like that. You can bring your phone, they lock it up and give it to you at the graduation. I'm not sure now. What is your opinion on AO? If you ain't ordnance, you ain't shit. That's their little phrase, if you ain't ordnance. So AO is aviation ordnance, and they like take care of weapons stuff. I don't know too much of them, but I know they are a strong team. They stick together, and especially in A school, if you go to A school in Pensacola, y'all, those AOs, they were on their stuff. So yeah, I don't really know too much about AOs, but they cool. But yes, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead. Somebody said, am I active duty or reserve? I'm definitely active duty. Yeah, I'm active duty, y'all, active duty. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I gotta be at work in 19 minutes to be exact. So yes, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that it helped y'all a lot. Y'all stay tuned for like all the content that me and my sister gonna be having. I'm so excited for her to come out here because we definitely finna be on it. So I'm sorry for all the big breaks and stuff that I've been having in between videos. Go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Make sure y'all let me know any questions that y'all have or stuff. I could probably do a part 2. I know I probably say that every time, y'all, but it's 2024. I already told myself, if you don't get it together and if you don't be more self-disciplined to give the people what they want, then what are you doing? But yes, y'all, will see y'all in my next video. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. I love y'all, and stay tuned for more. Peace.